Tell them I'm ready, don't hide now. It's up and I don't want to talk it out. Stick dirty, I'm clutching and riding around. For one of these rebels, I'm gonna talk them out. Yeah, internet beef, I decline it.
But in person, pull up and just walk them down. First you hit up that rapper, then hit up that sprinter. I know about they little hideouts. Yeah. It's like anytime something tragic takes place, I tend to put on Mo 3, and it not only brightens up my mood, but it takes me on through there, man. I first want to say RIP Young Dolph. We just got the news that he was reportedly murdered in his hometown. In his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, Young Dolph was reportedly murdered. And this is tragic because he's the face of his brand, Paper Route Empire. It's scary to me because he was one of the last rappers who we've heard about in the tabloids. He wasn't even technically in the tabloids, but, you know, Soulja Boy was talking about him. Ain't you the nigga who got shot at 100 times? You need to be handling that smoke. I was talking about Key Glock still in Channel 5. So it's like, this is all yesterday, right? Or the day before yesterday where, you know, all of this was going on. So it's tragic to hear days later that he was actually shot and killed, because regardless of any other rap shit going on, like nobody wants to hear that a big rapper who feeds a lot of families, who's put a lot of people in position. And I feel like I gotta sneeze, man. Somebody said cap, man. It's not cap. It's not cap. So reportedly, Young Dolph was getting a haircut, or he was in his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, about to get a haircut, leaving getting a haircut. It was somewhere around him getting a haircut, and he shot and killed. So it's so fucked up because when it comes to getting a haircut, that's the one thing that is excusable to kind of go to the hood for, right? It's like the one thing, the one reason why a star would go to the hood and not just be there posted, thugging, hanging out. Like, there's no reason for Dolph to be hanging around in the hood trying to prove something. You got too much money for that. You don't need to be in that environment anymore. Like, there's no reason. But the one reason why I can see you in the hood for any reason outside of going to visit your grandmother who refused to move because this is all she knows and this is what she loves and this is who, there's history here, there's a legacy here, and she doesn't want to leave, outside of visiting her maybe once or twice a year, and even then you want to do it discreetly, the barbershop. Because as black men, we don't like a lot of niggas in our head. Our head means that much to us. Our head is that personal to us. So the one reason why I can see, and it makes sense for Dolph to be in the hood, is to get a haircut. But man, listen, YK Osiris is spending $1,500 on a haircut that ain't shit. That ain't shit. Nardo Wick, $1,000 on a haircut. The reason that they spending so much money on a haircut is because the lane that they're in, that's just how much they costing. And they gonna do it good. It's like a hood barber who done came up. It might be a white barber who could cut niggas from the hood. But you have to do things like that. When you become a celebrity, you become barbershop talk. Nobody who's being talked about in the barbershop should be in the same barbershop that they're being talked about in. I could have, and I don't wish death upon nobody. I really don't wish death upon anybody. But it's like this. It's like this. I could have seen any of Young Dolph affiliates, maybe with the exception of Keglar. We know Moochie Grape is still in the hood. We know Fizzle is still in the hood. We know these things. Brick Wolfpack, most PRE affiliates are from the trenches. So we know they're still in the hood. And in the hood, anything can go. You really can't even say that these type of instances can always occur in the hood, right? Because Young Dolph was shot at 100 times in California, Los Angeles, Rodeo, Hollywood. You really can't even say that. You really can't even say that. But it sucks though, man. I'm encouraging. I'm here to say this. I'm encouraging all rappers who have the status and the affordability, the money to get out, to go as soon as possible. Once you get that buzz and you start doing you and you outgrown your city. Dolph outgrew Memphis. Yo Gotti outgrew Memphis. Black Youngster has outgrew Memphis. Memphis is a great place. It's a beautiful city. They have a beautiful dance culture. They have a beautiful culture within itself. But Memphis is dangerous as fuck. It's one of them cities that it can get like that, right? Pooh Shiesty and EBG Jizzle. Pooh Shiesty's fighting murder. EBG Jizzle got shot in the leg. Like, these are rappers, right? So these aren't just regular people. These aren't just regular street niggas who moving dumb. You know, Dolph might have had a fancy car parked outside to where he was drawing that type of attention, and it don't take shit for a nigga to get that low and a hungry nigga from Memphis to come 5,000 to get you gone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe less than that. But you Dolph. You Dolph. Hold on, man. This is my boy from Memphis. Hello.
But you know, Dolph just got whacked down here for.
Man, I'm on YouTube Live talking about it now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna give you the facts. I just left him off the street. I just left him off the scene.
You just left off the scene? Hold on, I'm on live. Is there a way for you to hop on the live?
Nigga, I'm down here.
All right, so look, I'm about to send you a link. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to send you a link. And you can get on through your phone. I'm about to turn you up.
Let me get some more facts. Let me get some more facts about what occurred.
All right, bro.
Let me talk to some folks. Because I want to come with, you know what I'm saying, the real type.
Nah, for sure, man. For shit show.
All right, I'll follow right back up. Say no more.
All right, bro. That was my boy from Memphis, man. Just called me mid live with the facts. With the facts. My boy from Memphis just called me with the facts on the Young Dolph shit, man. This shit sad. man. And see what I don't want to say, what I don't want to do is get in the habit of blaming the victim. But we have to move smarter. We have to realize the envy and hate, especially see, this is the thing with Dolph. Dolph was already shot at 100 times. So Dolph knew that he had ops in his city. It ain't a situation like Dolph ain't know that it was up. I think it was a situation to where a nigga felt like regardless of it being up, regardless of whatever took place, I feel like it was a situation where a nigga felt like he was untouchable. He made it this far. Like, if you're gonna do me that, do me that. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped the link in the chat. Man, I want to hear from y'all. I'm burnt out. I'm hurt. I'm tired of saying RIP. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of. And the thing about Dolph, let me say this. I see tapping in. Let me say this. It's like for me, Dolph fed families. I said this the other day. He put Key Glock on. He's putting Kenny Mooney on. He's putting Fizzle on. Big Moochie Grape on. All of the Brick Wolfpack on. All of these niggas depending on him. The thing about the situation is he just wasn't a regular rapper. Tapping in, man. What's up, Tap In?
What's up with it, my guy? I don't know why the mic's so low. The mic low.
I can hear you clearly.
I'm finna have to exit, bro, because I can't hear you.
All right, just come back.
What's happening?
CP from Little Rock, man. Look like you at work.
I am, bro. I can't even believe I'm on here, bro. But that's crazy, bro. I was just on Trolls Nation listening to them at work, just getting it in. Bro. Man, it just blow your mind, bro. Like they was on there talking about it's Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? And the boy done got caught slipping. Bro, you gotta move, like you said, you gotta move smarter, but I feel you really can't blame the victim, bro.
Well, but you do have to look at and analyze the situation for what it is, though. You can't blame the victim, but I feel like, me personally, though, you do gotta move smarter, bro. Like, you're Young Dolph.
No, yeah. You gotta move smarter. You right about that. But you can't put it on him though, bro.
Right.
He probably, man, that shit just crazy, bro. The jealousy and envy and hate, bro.
In your own city.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna holler at you though, bro.
Man, get that money, man. You getting that money right now. Get that money. You ain't doing nothing wrong, my nigga. Say,
all right, my boy.
Nothing wrong, my nigga. Go get that money, y'all. Shout out Little Rock, Arkansas for checking in, man. Little Rock, Arkansas from checking in. It's sad, bro. It's so sad to me. Like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, I know Dolph had smoke, and we all knew Dolph had smoke. You know what I'm saying? We kind of followed that shit closely, very closely. We saw when it was on the internet, when it left the internet. And unfortunately, a lot of times you would think that beef will die down. You think that beef was dying down. But it ain't. But it ain't. It literally. Somebody said, how do you know that's Young Dolph, though? Fam, I ain't gonna sit up here and talk about a man being dead. I don't got that type of time. Like, I ain't even on that type of time. I don't, as bad as I don't want to bring you this type of news, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. Somebody got the drop on the op, and they came and slide. But once you get to a certain level, like, it's like Sean Connery. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't see him in Dallas. You damn near don't see Real Toon. You do, but you don't. And it gotta be like that. Cause you gotta be exclusive. You gotta maintain some type of exclusivity. If a nigga knew, if a nigga knew, man, Young Dolph, he here at this location every such and such. Come on, man, you setting yourself up for failure. Especially when you have smoke. See, there's a difference if you ain't never did nothing to nobody in the streets. Like, it ain't just internet smoke with Dolph. Dolph rap about a nigga owe me money, I sent the hit right away. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I feel you a boss, you Mr. Untouchable, but at the same time, it's like nobody's beyond the bullet. Tapping in, man. Let me bring Tap In up, man.
My boy.
Man,
Man, let me just say one thing, bro. Listen, bro,
talk
because
about it.
you already know I called you. I just looked on there and I seen that y'all can hear me, but I can't hear y'all. Let me say this before I get off here, bro. We done talked several times about shit like this, bro. There's no way Dolph should have been in the hood across the street from the Family Dollar in the Shell station in the camo Camaro that everybody know you for having. There's no way you should have been there. It was obviously some tune smoking head ass nigga across the street rolling his blunt. They seen Dolph going there to get some chicken spaghetti. They called somebody and said, "Hey, Dolph over here getting chicken spaghetti. As soon as he get out, what you want me to do?" You probably asked, "What's your cash out?" Let's go and get it out the way right now. Terrible situation, bro. You know, I just seen Dolph. You know, we just seen Dolph in Dallas. Definitely was in the crowd. Definitely was a real nigga.
Just you were there.
It feels
You
some
were
type of way.
there.
It feels some type of way, Tune. Most definitely.
You were there.
Yeah. And he was definitely in the crowd. Definitely a real
In
nigga.
the mix.
In the mix. In the mix. We in the barbershop listening to Dolph right now, man. This shit crazy, man. R.I.P. Dolph, man. I definitely wish he would have moved different. Cause when I seen Dolph in person, bro, I want to tell you, I got this little thing about just seeing famous people in person. Before I like to look at them, I just want to see what they on. When I seen Dolph, I seen a real nigga. He walked right past me. I looked at him. He stood in the crowd with everybody. It was rare. Dolph was definitely a rare individual. You know what I'm saying? And look what it cost him. Just terrible, man. Terrible. Somebody, even if it was Jay Fizzle, even if it was Key Glock, even if it was a nigga who answered the phone, somebody else should have went in there and got that chicken spaghetti. If you could read between the lines, man, this shit just terrible, man. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody else.
Somebody else, Tone.
I like that you
Hey,
said
I just called you. I just
somebody
called you about
else.
shit like this. Didn't I just call you?
Somebody
You
else.
too, though. You too.
Somebody else.
Real tune should
Somebody else. Hey man, should have went to go get that chicken spaghetti. Hey man, it's tragic. It's tragic. I feel bro though, man. Like it's tragic. Like you don't see Yellow Beezy going to Big Mama's Chicken. You know what I'm saying? You what's Yellow doing at in the cliff at Big Mama's Chicken? Nigga, go send the Uber. But what the thing that really sucks? What's wrong with that? You don't miss me? You don't feel good? I knew today was gonna be a bad day when I woke up and my car was totaled. Yo, shop. It's just one of them situations, man. It's just one of them situations. Sometimes when you get a little fame or celebrity status, you want to be normal. You want to do what the average Joe does. You know what I'm saying? You want to be normal. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be normal. Nothing wrong with wanting to blend in with the crowd, wanting to. You want to be normal. You want to live your life. They say Dolph was getting food. They say Dolph was getting his hair cut. They say Dolph was really being a regular nigga. Before he got clapped. My question is, what is Paper Route Empire going to do without Dolph? What is Paper Route Empire going to do without Young Dolph? Man. Man. I'm just reading the comments, man, and it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of love that Dolph had. The amount of love that Dolph had was unreal. I'm reading the comments like from city to city, coast to coast. Let's make no mistake. All deaths are tragic. All deaths are tragic. Mo3's death was tragic, right? Mo3's death was probably the most tragic death we've seen. Just because, like, you could tell it was murder for hire involved. But Dolph, let's say this, King Von's death was tragic. But King Von had only been in the public eye for a year. Dolph is somebody who's been in the public eye, several hits, been to several trenches, has documentaries out, has movies out in which he's involved in. It's just like, wow. It's like, wow. I really can't believe it. I really can't. Even if you look at the story, like the story is just hard to believe. I have people on the ground right now getting the facts on what actually took place in Memphis. I got people I got people I got people on the ground getting the facts. I got people on the ground, man. They getting the facts together. I know I've been stating a lot of opinionated shit, but they getting the facts together. We're gonna get to the bottom of what actually happened in Memphis, Tennessee, his hometown. We're gonna get to the bottom of what actually happened. I'm not here to do any of the police's work. No shit like that. But I do think that fans deserve. I do think that the fans deserve to know what actually went on, what actually took place. And my nigga from Memphis called me, man. My nigga from Memphis during Scorpio month, man. Why does shit be having to happen around my birthday, man? That make a nigga not even want to go out. That make a nigga want to stay in the house and build the platform, build the business. I'm gonna drop the chat link. Cause I wanna hear from the fans, man. If you a Young Dolph fan, if you a hater, you a hater. But if shout out to Crazy Folk Gaming 11-14 Scorpio season. If you a fan, you a fan. But if you you know what I'm saying, we got a real nigga in the house, man. A Memphis nigga in the house, man. My
Bro,
boy, man.
this shit so motherfucking for real, bro. Look, let me go and show you. It's all, you know, they breaking news. Young Dolph killed, bro. Caught my dog slipping, man. What the fuck, bro? How I turn the camera around?
That was the quote.
How I turn this camera around?
You should be able to work it like an iPhone. You on the phone with it. You're not on the computer. So you don't know.
What's going on with it though, Tom?
Man, you down there. You down there in Memphis on the ground. What's going on from what you can gather?
Okay, so look, basically what I done picked up from, because I was actually just there on the scene. Oh, what happened was Dolph, he actually shared a couple of days ago. He shared of a video of him at this local cookie shop, showing that he show love to Makita's Independent. He pulled up. He went inside the building. As soon as he went inside the building, a car pulled up outside and started firing into the building. And it killed Dolph while he was inside the cookie shop, fool. And the car pulled off.
So let's just run that back. So days prior, Dolph showed that this was a place that he fucks with.
He frequently visits, man. This Makita's
He's
cookie.
a frequent flyer at the cookie shop.
It is on the other side, but we do know that a lot of people have gathered on that other side.
Bro, when I say it's a lot of motherfuckers out there, bro. It's a lot of motherfuckers out there, bro. Look, man, this thing is packed. When I say it's packed, like, shit, I was just out there. I sent you the video. Man, that motherfucker packed. You talking about some real deal presidential shit?
Where you send me the video at?
Here, I'm finna send you the link for you. I just sent you a video and I sent the link. Oh, man, bro, when I say this shit fucked up. Folks done called Dolph slipping in his own hood, bro.
We got the Mouth of the South commentator, Texas commentator, Fort Worth commentator, Jonathan Stewart in the house.
What's going on, Toon?
Man, I just have my boy Finesse guy come and give me the situation. Yep. So essentially, Young Dolph supports a cookie shop in his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. And I believe South Memphis.
Yeah, right off of Airways and catch that, man. Airways and catch them.
Yeah, and what I'm being told is that what we were told is that they got the drop on him from him posting his location days prior, and I guess they were just in the vicinity.
Pop Smoke
shot him and ran off.
We seen it happen with Biggie. We seen it happen with Tupac. We seen it happen with King Von. We seen it happen with Mo 3.
But this
hold on, let me finish. I'm talking. Let me finish. I'm talking. He asked me a question. We seen it happen over and over again, right, Toon? I know Dolph. I listen to Dolph. He came to KOD. He came there and did a show. I never been a person that just all the way just jam his music, but I know who he is. I know certain songs he got. I know his artist Key Glock. So I'm real familiar with the Memphis and what's going on down there. But this is another example of what people have to realize. The music business and the streets don't mix. He got killed at a cookie shop. He didn't have to go inside their cookie shop to support their cookie shop. He can go to LA in the cookie shop, but you can't go back where you got beef and you done got into it with people, because that's what you call being a real nigga. Real niggas don't survive no more. Being a real nigga, being a real rapper. He posted his thing on live, what you say, right? Posted his thing on live, they seen where he's at. Same thing happened to Pop Smoke. Post his location. Artists drop your location. Street niggas, man, you can only sell dope You can only gang bang. You can only be in these streets for so long until it's all over. That's just what it is, man. There's no way in the world anybody could say, man, I'm shocked and surprised. Shit, he been beefing down there with God in them. They been out there in the real beef shit. Why he ain't had no security with him? Why he ain't have on no bulletproof vest when he got out the car? You talking about a man leaving kids behind. I don't understand it, man. Why don't you have a bulletproof car? Why don't you have a bulletproof vest? Why you couldn't stay in the car and let somebody else go? That's what I don't understand, man. So I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I just look at it and say, well, who next? Y'all, street niggas is taking L's right now. Now, I feel sorry for his kids. I feel sorry for the mama. They gotta bury this man. This thing. Young Dolph is finna be in a box. By the time Super Bowl come around, nobody will even be talking about Young Dolph no more. They won't. So, man, you got to ask yourself, man, like I say, at the end of the day, when artists go through this and this happen, you got to ask yourself, and if the artist can come back, you can say, hey, man, was it worth it? Hey, man, was it worth it? Hey, I wasn't surprised at all because I said, well, there they go, another street nigga in the music business. Am I sad? Nope. Because, I mean, I expected now. Rappers, street beef, you gonna die. Sell dope, make money, you gonna get busted. You know what I'm saying? Look at Fetty Wap, just got caught with all the bricks. People see this and they say, hey, man, it won't happen to me. So, hey, Toon, that's all I got to say, Toon. You can come back on here. He can come back on here. I'm going to tell it from a music business aspect, not a street, not Dolph got killed. My nigga, I'm just going to say this. There's no way in the world you can do as much wrong as these artists do when they rap about, and Dolph rap about killing niggas, pulling up strap, 100 shots, this, beefing with Soulja Boy, all this shit right here. And then we see he was there beefing with Soulja Boy last year, and he didn't realize it was a real Soulja Boy that was beefing with him.
Not last year. This was 2-3 days ago. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This was literally 2-3 days ago.
Man, niggas got beef. Niggas got beef. Man, got beefs with everybody. Beef with him. And you think you gonna like, man? You cannot be a public figure in the hip hop community and have real street beefs and get on record and talk about it and don't think there's no kind of repercussions for the actions of the words that come out of your mouth.
So, Stewart, man, Stewart. Where do we go from here?
Remember, I told you before. I said it, and it's messed up. They gotta all die, get killed, or go to jail in order for it to happen. And now that we look, they dying, getting killed, and they ain't going to jail. They going to federal prison, racketeering charges.
Let's talk about it real quick.
Okay.
So not even last year. This time last year.
Mo 3.
5 days ago to the date. 6 days ago.
Right. Your birthday.
My birthday.
Yeah, I know. Happy belated birthday, sir.
Thank you. You can cash out $3 to Toon.
I got to see you that cash.
I'm not gonna ask y'all for no more than 3 because I'm no bigger than 3, man. RP3. I spun my birthday out there in the North Dallas trenches. And shout out Mr. E, director Mr. E. I went to go support his event.
Not only that, Channel 5. I'm not saying these
names. The year before, Channel 5 J-Dub.
Brand. That's what I'm saying. Like, when do people realize
Shakaria, Fontavia, Baby Kari? We just talking Fort Worth. Bingo. Draco.
The biggest blood. Bingo.
Draco.
Nigga Draco.
Man, it just
OG Percy brother. You see what I'm saying? See, Even it's funny how, hey, Funky Town Eminem, Monty Wayne, Baby J, be with Solo Lucci. But he didn't die in no street beat. But like I say, I'm just saying names like, when do people say, man, I don't want to die? Man, you know that shit cool, trying to make it in a rap game. Every artist I see, they got everybody like.
Well, the thing is, there's a quote in the Bible which doesn't necessarily correlate in context with this, but the quote definitely applies. But what is it to gain the whole world,
man,
and lose your soul?
And guess what? I don't think nobody
had everything you can want.
Imagine his kids. I just seen
everything that you could ever want in life. Dolph had obtained.
I seen a picture of him with his child.
Fame, jewelry, clothes, hoes, shows, everything.
I just seen a picture the other day with him riding in his car and his daughter in the back seat.
Houses.
Hey, you know what?
Mama took care of, daddy took care of, grandma took care of, kids took care of, aunties, cousins. He put his people on. Everything that you could ever want in life, he had.
Hey, everything that you can ever want in life, he had. And you know what? You know what Dolph got Dolph killed? I don't like to be around real niggas because they got something to prove. Real niggas that's real niggas, they got something to prove. And next thing you know, they'll say, man, Jonathan Stewart, Real Tune, lost their life behind some bullshit. Now watch this. Them niggas ain't got nothing to lose. They don't take care of their kids. They don't feed their dogs. They just out here in these streets. Just and I don't know what's the reward of being a real nigga, being a street. I don't get it. Every song I see, why everybody got to be a fuck nigga? Why everybody got to have a Glock 922 with the dick on it and stick, pop a nigga, do this, do that? Man, why everybody got to feel like this is the way you can make it in the music business? No, nigga, they ain't making it no more like that. I hate to tell y'all, no rapper in the music business that's making money right now, real serious money. None of them have guns in the videos. They don't do none of that shit. None of them use the words like bro, on my mama, on God, on Jesus Christ. You know what the fuck going on. They don't know. They don't do that because they know when they going to the baby, when he talk, he's real educated. Little baby, but he makes sense of it. They don't talk like that because they already know. You're going to make it hard for your publicist to put you in a position to get that real bag for somebody to pick up that tour and you can sell 200,000 or 300,000 hard copy tickets. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, man, this is another example. And somebody going to say, man, fuck that nigga, blah, blah. Hey, it's okay. It's okay for them to say, because Real Tune, I got to applaud you. Lately, over these last couple of months, I done seen where you done made a change. I done seen what was some things you was doing, and I used to call you, man, stay out of forward. I should say this, I should say that. You still outside and you're doing your things, but you know it's a different tune. And see more of a tune that just had a birthday, growing up tune, realizing you had to walk through the trenches to build that name up, put the $, Tune took it, got in Clubhouse, got into the beefs, did this, but at the end of the day, it was all entertainment, and other people can take it outside of not being entertainment. But I just want to tell you, man, I see a different tune, man, and I'm proud of you. I'm happy. Real Tune, welcome to the music business.
Glad to be here, man.
Yeah, man.
But it's very unfortunate because Dolph was in the music business.
No.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that, Jonathan.
Nipsey Hussle wasn't in the music business.
Hold on, because I'm talking now.
Okay.
Dolph wasn't just no street nigga. Dolph's label has a partnership with Empire, so he's in the business. He's getting to the money. Finesse God is actually back. Finesse God is from Memphis. Finesse God, you left early. I don't know if you got ran off. I don't know.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I don't know why he left. I just know you got to talking and you got to leaving.
Tune, you know you can't be lukewarm, don't you?
I know he. Amen.
You can't be lukewarm.
I'm red hot like a cherry pepper.
You got to be either or.
Oh, finesse guy, we can't hear anything you saying. I don't know if your phone on mute. I think your phone on mute, my brother. I think your phone is on mute.
I can't hear him neither.
You might need to exit and come back. Nah, we can't hear you, my nigga. But finesse guy he's on the ground in Memphis. You know, he's on the ground. Right. He's in the streets. He actually he has this thing that he does with the media out there, and so he's a nigga who's a voice and opinion. I definitely respect. He's definitely broken a lot of stories in Memphis, news that only Real Tune will be able to get to you, like that type of news. And so
right,
who can do that? I definitely respect what he has to say. I see he's back.
Man, they want the exclusive. Let me call you right back, bro.
I'm gonna let finesse guy go ahead. Go ahead, finesse guy. You had the floor.
No, look, fool. What it is, man, bro. This is really it feel like it's more so retaliatory. Like, nigga, this ain't no Pop Smoke situation. This ain't no Nipsey Hussle situation. This somebody who knew this man and literally, like, they pulled up and killed Dolph in his hood, fool. Bro, if you see this shit, look how packed it is out here. It's packed as a motherfucker, bro. When I say, cuz this shit look like Martin Luther King out here, bro. It ain't been this deep. Nigga, they shut the whole highway down.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. So
that highway is on Airways. Airways leads right to the airport. Bro, these folks caught Dolph slipping. That's what
but you said
pulled up. They spotted Dolph while he was inside the restaurant. They started blasting from the car. They never got out, nothing. They shot Dolph while he was at the countertop. That's why I'm like, this just the first day. It's just the first day. Bruh, somebody done saw it, fool. There's too many cameras out here on the street. Like, the witnesses done identified the car already. A nigga that was with Dolph was busting back. Like, he shot at the nigga, so ain't no telling if he hit one of them niggas. Niggas like, bruh, this just the first hour of this shit, fool. Like, God, it's just fucked up. A nigga caught Dolph slipping in his own hood, bruh. In his own hood, bro. Do y'all not know what this do for the city? Like, this is a major blow. And
we just went through it too with Mo 3. We just went through it.
Nigga, what in the fuck?
And you just said that you said that this ain't like Pop Smoke and Nipsey Hussle, that it was somebody he knew. The person that killed Nipsey Hussle, he knew. The people that killed Pop Smoke, they knew.
No, Pop Smoke didn't know who killed him. A 15-year-old killed Pop Smoke. A young nigga sent Pop Smoke out, man, and got Pop Smoke killed. They killed bro over a $10,000 watch, fool.
Yeah, Pop Smoke.
That situation is totally different. Dolph got these niggas didn't rob, bro. These niggas didn't want. They literally showed up with murder on their mind, fool. When they pulled up, the fact that they ain't even get out the car, they blasted. They spotted bro car. They spotted bro inside the cookie shop. As he was at the counter, they started busting in. That's why I'm like, damn, I wonder what Dolph got.
Finesse, let me ask you a question, Finesse guy. Say if you was a big rapper like Dolph, right? You go say you a big blogger, say you blow all the way up, you pop, and you in a situation like Dolph, right? What would you gain coming back to the poor niggas' neighborhood to buy cookies? And you know you can't. Watch this. This man is finna be laid to rest, and his kids are gonna have to. What did he gain by going back to the hood?
Man, look, you know he was about to do a turkey drive. That's why he was here.
Well, he should have went and did the turkey drive with armed security, and he wouldn't have to.
You know, look, he been doing this for the past 10 years since he been on type shit. So like, if he ain't never came here with no security, he thinking like, I'm telling you, cause look, bro was too comfortable. Bro ride around in his hood. They all ride around in them fleets, nigga, from the G-Wagon, the Bentley, the Lamb. Like,
so
nigga,
let me ask you this:
when you in Memphis, you gonna see that camouflage car pull up.
So when you see Dolph cars ride by, can you say that's Dolph? That's Dolph car. You know his cars, right?
Absolutely. Just like you know. It's just that's fucked up.
Man, everybody knew Dolph.
So for this guy, let me ask you something. So you're in the city of Memphis, you know what I'm saying? You kind of know how Dolph is moving. Given what you knew about Dolph, would you assume that it was smoke or he had a reason to kind of tuck his
Negative. Dolph didn't have no smoke in the city, fool. That's why he like that shit what got in. It occurred, but it wasn't really still going on like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was more.
It died down.
Yeah, like, and you know what? You know what's ironically funny? The way that the internet is set up. You know they blame this shit on Draco. They blame like nigga. I know, cuz. I know.
Not Big Draco.
Check, nigga. If you go on Twitter right now, everybody like Soulja Boy, where you at? Everybody blaming this shit. And then Soulja Boy got a show here tomorrow. We're on the 20th. What, nigga?
Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right.
I'm gonna say this though, man. I'm gonna be. I don't think that shit had nothing to do with that nigga. And then Jonathan,
I know real niggas know. Real niggas know.
Yeah, facts. Hey, facts. And what the nigga in the red, Jonathan, bro, I'm gonna be real. No disrespect, but bro, sometimes you just be talking, bro. Like real shit. You said Dolph had beef with Soulja Boy. No, the fuck he didn't.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, bro, I swear to God, bro, I'm glad you did, bro. I swear to God, I've been watching, bro.
I never said Soulja Boy.
Bro,
name.
come on. All right, anyway, look, check me out though. That man, Soulja was going at that man. We ain't see no response going back from Dolph to Soulja Boy.
Y'all gotta know trolling when y'all see it, fool.
Exactly, fool. Exactly. Like, so don't, man. I know all the weird ass, lame ass niggas finna be tying this shit with Soulja, my nigga.
Yes,
come on, man.
What's saying. But you know what? Soulja know he about to come out because technically though, them niggas really do fuck with each other. Soulja Boy love Key Glock. Man, he love Key Glock. So that's why I'm like, this was just an unfortunate situation. Yes, that was trolling.
I'm gonna say he was trolling. I'm gonna say he was trolling. I'm gonna say he was trolling, but I have to my nigga just so you know the Skull, man. The only blogger who I
let me mute my shit.
I ain't never seen no other blogger in Dallas pull up to the trenches that's actually covering the trenches outside.
Oh God. Shout out to that nigga Skull. What else, Skull?
The Skull. Man, look, man, I'm gonna tell you this as far as man, we just sat over here discussing the situation that just occurred with Young Dolph. But let me say this though. Because I got to say it. Soulja Boy, while he might not be a prime suspect, while we don't think like he really done dropped a bag on Dolph. Like, I don't think he dropped a bag. Any PRE vehicle you see, you spot him, you got him. I don't think Soulja Boy was on that. But Soulja Boy did step past the lane of trolling. See, once you get to saying shit like, nigga, ain't you the shot 100 times, nigga?
Right.
He said that. That's when people took it like, okay, this ain't just your average trolling. This is kind of some street shit now. Soulja Boy is kind of on some street shit now.
Yo, when he was calling them niggas target practice, like, yo, ain't y'all a clique full of shot up niggas? This shit he said. Now you making it okay for the next nigga to try, bro. And it's like, damn, bro, somebody really tried Dolph in his own hood. Bro, this is where he shot 100-shot video at, bro. The car wash is right beside the damn place he just got killed at, fool. 100-shot. Where that video is right there on that street, fool.
Hey, I'm gonna say this shit and I'm gonna jump down.
The presence is steady getting big, fool. It's steady getting big, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna jump down, bro. Shout out to you, Tone. Hey, man, bro.
Shout out, 8 double. I want to shout out. Hold on. Before you go, I want to shout out to Darnell Jackson, who sent me $3 as a birthday gift. Hey, man, even though my birthday a little late, man, I definitely appreciate it. My Cash App is in the bio. Tune took it. But go ahead, brother. Appreciate it.
Oh no, but yeah, man, this Vaughn, bro. Say, man, man, look, bro, y'all, for all the upcoming rappers and shit, bro, man, y'all, man, watch how y'all move, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if you gotta move 10, 20 motherfucking deep, my nigga. Y'all seeing this shit, bro, and it's kind of funny that 3 died November last year, fam. Like, man, look at this shit, man. Y'all gotta move militant, bro. You ain't no pussy because you got 20, 30 niggas with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta learn how to protect the motherfucking bag now, bro. Now them niggas finna have to scratch hard than a bitch, bro. Boy. Real talk, man. So, hey, man, y'all stay blessed up, bro. Be protecting my nigga and just stay out the motherfucking way, bro. Real talk, bro. I feel for his kids and his girl, dog. Real talk. Damn, man, y'all be easy, man. I'm out this hoe, man. It's Vaughn.
Hey,
What it do, Tone?
Block Vision, man. I see you in here, and I see at least 30 shots in here. I definitely want to get y'all take an opinion on things, man. As news is starting to come out and things are developing. I'm actually watching the video now of Young Dolph going to the hood to support the cookie store. Wow. Wow, I'm actually watching. Listen, y'all. I'm actually watching the video. The video came out of Dolph. This was just last week. This is the video, right? This is the video. Hold on, y'all. I got the video right here of Dolph on the IGTV live.
Oh man.
Supporting the cookie shop right in front of the place he was murdered.
Yeah.
This is Dolph supporting the cookie shop right in front of where he was murdered. We got a few people in the house, man. What's y'all's take on the situation, man? Let me first hear Block Vision, man. You come in here, big crippin', man. You got the blue flag on, man. Real street nigga, man. I want to know what
No. Well, hey, I'm an up and coming rapper, right?
No disrespect. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm an up and coming rapper, man, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It really got me thinking about leaving my city. I mean, I'm nowhere near Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? I'm nowhere near Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty known around my city in Georgia. And it really just got me thinking about leaving because it's been a lot of pressure on me here at home. So I looking at this and is it something about November and the death of rappers? Is this the month where they try to get us out the way? Because I mean, King Von died November, Mo 3 died November. Sko, you said you had a homeboy die in November. God dang, like what is it about November in the rap industry that they really taking us out in November?
It was crazy. They die every month.
But that's all.
I mean, really, you know what? Hey, but we gotta say this though. It's black men are dying around the world in big numbers right now. We just talking about the rap niggas that's died today in November. Hundreds of niggas died around the world. You know what I'm talking about? But when it came to Young Dolph, you know, I'm not for sure if you can say leaving your city is always the answer. Because you gotta remember this. You can leave, but nigga, if you got the same lifestyle, if you moving and living the same way, a nigga murder your ass out of town. King Von didn't die in Chicago. All right, so if you live in your same, no matter where you went, now it's unfortunate that Dolph died in Memphis, you know, but we know for a fact Dolph had some issues going on in Memphis, you know what I mean? And when your mama live in Memphis, when your family, just because you moved to LA or you moved somewhere else, don't mean your granny, don't mean your mama, your cousins, they all still at home. So a nigga, every now and then, as bad as you might not want to, sometimes you gotta go home.
Absolutely, but I feel like, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. It didn't look like Dolph was in a situation, Sko, and not to prove you wrong or anything like that, but he wasn't in a situation where he had to come home. He looked like he was in a situation where he wanted to be home.
Yeah,
he was enjoying home.
Yeah,
he was spending time in the trenches. He was in the streets with the people. He was posted up on the block. He was eating cookies from Big Mama house, right across from the Family Dollar, right where he get his haircut at. He was comfortable. You see what I'm saying? He was outside comfortable. And
that makes sense, don't it? That makes sense.
Level, everything about it makes sense. It's like, you know, this is how I feel, y'all, and this is my honest opinion. Y'all know. I respect the streets. I actually have respect for the streets. You know, I ain't no street nigga though, but I got respect. I got a certain amount of respect for the streets. I see Joe in the house. I'm gonna bring Joe on up. I have a certain amount of respect for the streets. So, in my opinion, it's kind of like it's like the streets to me is like a video game.
Yeah.
You know, it's literally like Grand Theft Auto. You can either be going on your missions, getting to the paper, or you could be fucking up and motherfucking me. Regular father, you can get with a prostitute, you could be stealing cars, you could be killing, robbing folks, and get laws behind you. You could be doing shit like it's like a game. And I feel like the objective.
Say, can I ask a question?
The objective, amen. I'm about to get to it. The objective of the game is to get some money and get on out. I feel like Dolph got money, but was still playing a game.
Yeah.
A game that only is gonna lead you to jail. Amen. Y'all here with me? A game that'll only lead you to prison, literally to prison or death. But go ahead, Sko. You got the flow. What were you saying?
You know what? Look, everything you saying is right because you gotta understand something. A lot of niggas, picture this, bro. Picture you come up on a couple $1 million. You a big rapper, right? And you move out of town. When you go out of town, it's grimy ass niggas and it's wolves out of town too.
Hold on.
So where do you feel most comfortable? At home. The killers are everywhere, y'all.
Hey.
You know what I mean? When you move out of town and go, let's say you move to LA, you move to Atlanta, you move to Houston, wherever, it's killers and wolves and niggas robbing and jacking. That shit is everywhere. So where do a nigga feel most safe? Is where the niggas you grew up at with. You know what I mean? You can gather up 100 niggas in your hood. So that's why niggas feel comfortable being home, because that's all you know. And the most niggas you know, the niggas that love you, is at home. Everybody can't afford to go with you.
I think that's cap. I think that's cap, bro. I think that's
go ahead,
bullshit.
break it down, nigga.
Cause that shit only. Cause listen, bro. This shit only happened in black areas where a bunch of niggas at. If he'd have been out in Beverly Hills, some motherfucking where that nigga still be alive.
Bullshit.
I don't know why we.
FBG Duck died downtown in a nice Chicago area, nigga.
Yeah, and niggas went there. Niggas went there to where. Yeah, I know it. Niggas went there though. Niggas went there to where that boy was at, and part of that was him live streaming, bro. Bro, that shit play a part in all of that. The media, the rap industry want them boys to live stream, want them to be on fucking Instagram, showing your fucking location and showing how much motherfucking money you got and jewelry, where you at it all the time. All this shit play a factor, bro. That's why, and so many of these guys are getting picked off, man. Regular niggas is just running down on these rappers now because you not hard to find. The industry wants you to have a strong social media presence. Like I said, if Dolph would have been somewhere else,
I disagree,
bro,
my nigga.
That shit would have not happened, man.
Joe,
If Nipsey Hussle wouldn't have been in the
no way them regular niggas
Joe,
what up? Down on that.
Joe,
let me
what
tell
up,
you something. Mo 3 wasn't on live when he got ran down on.
And
Mo 3 wasn't on live. If a nigga really wants you, a nigga gonna lay on you and get you. It's not always about the live, and the live will help a nigga catch you, but it's not always about the live. Sometimes
it's the area though. It's the area. If he wouldn't have been in the hood, he had a less of a chance of that happening, bro.
Joe, that's where our barber is, bro. Where the area Dolph just died in, bro. That's where our barber is, bro. I'm not gonna speak too much on the situation because like I'm from South Memphis. Like I know these niggas. Like Sko know who I am, bro. But Sko, to answer the question, he didn't have friction in the city. Like
I was
it
just
was
telling them
some
that,
big
folks.
shit.
I just tried to tell these
like
folks
not,
that,
but I like, bro. It was some big shit that was about to go down in the city.
He had no
bro.
friction. Why he dead?
Tell me this. Hold on.
Joe,
Tell me this. Hold on. So y'all mean to tell? I'm not okay. Maybe the nigga didn't have no friction in the city right now. But I'm gonna hold on. Let me ask y'all this.
Right.
If a nigga, if I get 100 shots through at me, if a nigga supposedly throw 100 shots at me, is that ever really over?
Yeah.
Well,
you right.
That's dead.
Man, he got the type of money to avoid that type of shit, though.
All allegedly, a nigga throw 100
man, he got the type of money to avoid that, bro.
That wasn't allegedly, fam.
Bro.
That wasn't allegedly. That made news.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Tone.
Like that wasn't alleged. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about far. Hey,
who did it was
I'm talking about
allegedly.
as far as that coming from the city. As far as that 100 shots coming from the city, allegedly.
Allegedly.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So how is it ever? Oh, how are you ever cool at home if that shit allegedly came from home? How are y'all ever good?
I mean, shit, Dolph
and
just
that's what
he
I'm
was a
saying.
legend
Y'all
around here.
Valkyrie, my nigga. Nigga throw 100 shots, but it's all cool now.
Yeah, he wasn't God.
Yeah, hey, but
I get what
Nigga
you're
that
wasn't
saying.
100
God.
shots didn't happen here in Memphis though. That 100
We know,
shots
but
happened
nigga,
in
it's
Charlotte.
Memphis business though, fam. It's Memphis business though. It didn't happen in Memphis, but
Yeah.
it's Memphis business.
Nah, I
Hey,
get
as
where
He's
far
a
as I'm
high,
concerned,
he's a high
I get
profile
What? Y'all
motherfucker.
get
y'all
arrested
gonna
for
be
the 100
shocked.
shots? I'm
Y'all
not
gonna
saying
be
he
Come
shocked
on,
did it, but he
Toon.
got arrested
Talk to me,
for it.
Toon.
Y'all
Talk to
gonna
He
me.
be
got
shocked when y'all
arrested
find
for it.
out this ain't had
His
nothing to do
biggest
with no
op,
nigga he was
listen,
beefing with or nothing.
the camp of his biggest op was arrested for the 100 shots. So I'm not saying that he did it, but I am saying that that's smoke in the city. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
smoke in the city.
Now,
That's smoke in the
right now
city.
we got finesse guy, but hold on, Sco. Right now we got finesse guy and we got Gavin, and y'all are both from Memphis, right?
Yeah.
So and
Yeah,
y'all
bro.
saying there's no smoke in the city.
It wasn't no smoke, Pete. I'm telling you, man.
How is there not
When I,
smoke?
nah, what I,
Hey, cause
nah,
like I'm telling you, like the
when I,
way look, them niggas,
That's like
a
Mo
lot
3,
of
fam. Look,
okay,
that's
so
like Mo 3, bro.
a
Like that's
lot of
like
Dolph
Mo 3.
Go
niggas,
ahead,
a
Tom.
lot of Dolph artists is
Go
great
ahead.
street food. A lot of Dolph artists is
Go
great.
ahead, Tom.
Man, it was
Hey,
some shit going on y'all didn't
And
know
Joe,
about.
that's what
hey,
Joe,
hey,
not
can I
Joe,
just say
but
one thing,
hold
man?
up, G. Hold up. Go ahead, fam.
It was some shit Dolph had going on y'all didn't know about. And y'all was in his city.
You know,
Cause he
man,
wouldn't be
Nah, I'm
dead
not in. I'm not
if
in the
he didn't
this
do
city.
shit
nothing
started.
Nah,
wrong and he
I'm
wasn't
not in
beefing
the.
with nobody. We
This
wouldn't even
shit,
be on here talking about it.
this
Yeah.
shit starting to sound like Lil Greg show, man. Shout out to Skull, Gavin. I know you, man. Real shout out to him, man. Love what y'all do. We all sitting here acting like niggas don't turn into crash dummies just to get a strike, bro. It ain't gotta be
And
about
that's
no
what I.
beef. Niggas do
That's what I'm
like
telling
it
you,
don't
Memphis,
gotta
man.
be like we can throw all these names out here and say the nigga had all right, the 100 shots. Man, that shit happened in Charlotte, North Carolina, right? Y'all think niggas sent a nigga, y'all think motherfuckers sent a nigga from Memphis all the way to goddamn Charlotte during what was
Watch out.
CIAA weekend, bro?
Nigga
Watch
say,
out.
nigga, what? Say, nigga, what? SBG, like, nigga, what? I know some niggas who done sent some niggas further, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Hell yeah, niggas. Hey, an out of town move is always a great
Nigga,
move. You didn't know, nigga?
money make
You didn't
anything
know?
happen.
You
Yeah,
didn't
but
know,
man,
nigga?
what
Yeah,
y'all
hit a nigga
failing to
Watch
ass out
out.
of
realize, this
town,
But
happened
nigga.
what
in
y'all
Yeah.
this
That
happened in
be
the heart
that,
of
that be a
bruh
we
hood.
cool back
This
home,
happened.
nigga. Yeah.
This where bruh from. This happened
Get
in
in the
bruh
bed.
hood. Like
Get in
that's
the
all
bed.
I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm
this,
saying.
if anything, this
Hey,
more,
I've
if
been around this
anything,
world and
Shit
back,
go
my
down,
nigga. I done dealt with a lot
this
of
more
niggas from a
similar.
lot of
shit go
This
hoods.
more
down
similar to
everywhere.
Doe B than anything. This just was some hating ass nigga in the city who caught Dolph slipping. This what this is.
Could
Y'all can
be.
compare it to
Could
Doe B
be.
if you want to compare it to anything else.
Hey, look.
But
Hey, this is what I
this
want
ain't
to
no
say. Hey,
pop smoke. This ain't no
Hold on,
Nipsey
hold on, hold
Hussle.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, finesse guy, because I gotta call you out on it. Because earlier you made it seem like as if it was a targeted hit. Like dude saw Dolph and dude wanted a piece of Dolph. Dolph was he caught Dolph at the same spot that Dolph always be at or is promoting. So to me, it just seems a little more like there wasn't no nigga just crashing out just to crash
Come on,
out.
Toon.
It was a nigga who
So I
had a
talk to
reason
you
to crash
offline,
out.
Sco.
I don't know
I
if the
talk to
reason
you
was money.
offline,
I don't
Sco.
know if the reason was a vendetta, but it was like he had a reason to crash.
Man, Dolph
A
could have
nigga
fucked a
don't got
nigga
no
baby
reason to
mama.
crash on Dolph.
It could have been anything,
What
man.
reason a nigga got to crash on
Like
Dolph?
because see the thing is y'all saying y'all niggas is saying, you know what I'm saying, and shout out Galvin, but y'all niggas is saying like Dolph ain't had a smoke in the city. We
He did
just seen
not,
Key
bro. He didn't
Glock.
have no smoke
We
in the
just
city,
saw
fool.
Key Glock go at Lil Migo. That was earlier this year.
And who?
You don't remember when Key Glock went at Lil Migo?
Yeah.
Lil Migo called niggas snitching everything on paperwork. Whoopty whoop, whoopty whoop. Key Glock trying to punch it out. Key Glock laughing at him punching. Like these is ongoing beefs. Now, listen, I'm about to break it down to you. So Key Glock is also part of the CMG camp. So it's like, is it CME or CMG?
No, Lil Migo.
Lil Migo. I don't listen to
He
the
really
nigga.
part of heavy count.
I mean, but it's an umbrella of
That's an umbrella
that
scene,
part. So what I'm saying is it's like and heavy count, you know, has been very vocal about their beef with Dolph, not just Dolph's artists. So you can't say like at this point it's sides. It's like it ain't even like it's almost like I heard somebody say Mo 3's name earlier, but it's so much similar to what we got going on in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
With you have HSM and then you got Oak Cliff Business. You know what I'm saying? Like to where it's like it ain't even Mo3 just beefing with the trap boy or with a yeller. It's like sides. It's like niggas partners is getting touched. You know what I'm saying? Niggas partners is doing the touch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, me personally, I'm just saying like this is what it looks like from the outside looking in. It don't just look like it's some bullshit going on. And I'm not gonna put Young Dolph's death on anybody or anybody's count. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like. But the fact that Soldier Boy got a show tomorrow, oh my god. I wonder if Soldier Boy
it'll be in his best interest to cancel that show tomorrow.
I would cancel that motherfucking show. Like,
why he gonna cancel his show?
Man, because I don't got nothing to prove to these niggas.
Well, he got police. He got police.
Nigga, police don't stop the bullet.
Man, they ain't finna fuck with Soldier Boy. Nah.
Jonathan Stewart,
y'all got Soldier Boy fucked up. That nigga finna put a statement out saying
he gonna put protection around him. What Young Dolph should have did.
It was all good.
But you just agree with Skull.
No, I ain't agreeing with Skull. I'm my own man. Because you know why? It's a nigga why Jay-Z and them niggas is alive. When they go somewhere, it's a motherfucker in front of them and a motherfucker behind them, and they trail them where they go. You just ain't finna. He got niggas in the car that was shooting.
Jay-Z, man,
you can't have your homeboys protecting
you.
Around
in the motherfucking
presidents
hood.
He ain't running around in the hood. Presidents done got killed before. Niggas ain't got more motherfucking security than the president.
But we talking about street niggas. Them niggas ain't no motherfucking president, no Secret Service. That's why they died.
How come everybody is a street nigga though? That's what I
don't know.
Why ain't everybody just a daddy out here
pushing that motherfucking
you know what I mean? Why everybody keep pushing this shit that everybody goddamn street nigga?
I agree. Why everybody gotta be a street nigga?
Roll up a blunt and light up a blunt and get on motherfucking StreamYard and oh yeah, I'm a street nigga just because I changed my name at the bottom of the motherfucking caption. Let's just be real, fam. I'm just saying, it's too many of us out here fucking dying over bullshit, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
All this goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? Long live Dolph. I feel like, you know, as far as we all heard the songs and shit, the diss songs, and when it's beef, you know how to move when it's beef. You know what I'm saying? You know when you put yourself in certain predicaments, so you know what comes with that. But that don't mean, you know, that don't justify nothing. I don't feel like it was nobody from a certain camp or nothing. It could have been some dry shit, but ain't nobody just gonna dry kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? Some reason behind it.
No, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised, fam. Hearing Young Dolph was killed today, that's not shocking news to me at all.
Yeah,
not at all. Shocking to me.
But my sister started crying hard. I'm like, what you crying for? Like, you know,
niggas desensitized to that type of shit.
God damn, boy. You talk about a blow to the city, man. God damn.
Yeah, we just went through it.
Oh man,
we still going through it.
Yeah. And that ended Dallas Fort Worth music scene right there. It's over.
You know the worst part about it, he won't be the last, bro.
Now who next?
That's the saddest thing.
Motherfucker killed Dolph in his own hood, bro. Like I'm trying to wrap my mind
do y'all
around
feel
it.
like he should have been dangerous? Like, cause if he was dangerous, you know, this would never happen.
Man, nigga got kids. He should have thought about being a father.
Whoever he had with him shot back though.
But he ain't no real armed security. What he a own boy.
Well,
what he shoot accurate nobody. That's the worst. Supposed to be dead. Everybody shot at Dolph supposed to be dead right now.
Listen, bro, the worst person you want to get to be your security is a nigga you friends with.
Man.
This nigga not gonna be on point like that, man. This
Everybody
nigga is
gonna
not
be
gonna
like
be. He not gonna.
Lil Timmy was on point.
Not gonna be watching your motherfucking 12, your 3, your 6, and your 9 at all times. He's not gonna be doing it. But that nigga that you went outside and paid to do that, that's what he gonna do. A nigga would have been standing outside the door watching that shit. That's how it's supposed to be.
Real shit.
True. Hey, but Sko, you hey man, this SBG, I've been on your panel before. You know, man, we was talking about some good shit, but like you was in the rap industry too, right? So like what was different back then than what it is now? You know what I mean? Like all I hear, like I don't even listen to rap like that no more, to be honest with you, man. Like I just follow the stories, man, and see what's going on, to be, you know, kind of tap in and stay in tune. But like all this shit now, niggas talking about smoking on packs and all that shit. Like, is that really the vibe that we on?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the vibe we on. Yep, that's the vibe.
Like back then, my nigga, back then, everybody was dancing, trying to get on some hoes, and like it seemed like now, you know what I mean? Everybody want to be goddamn nigga. I love my homeboy more than I love my bitch, and goddamn, I got to be hard and the shooter, the most respected nigga in the room, but we all know the shooter, the
what happened?
nigga in the room.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I've been in this shit 32 years. I got in when I was like 13.
Break it down, nigga. Break it down, nigga. I want to hear you.
These niggas honestly thought you could actually take a nigga from the street and bring him into the corporate world. You cannot be in the music business. You can't sell dope and gangbang at the same time. You cannot be in the music business and have beef with niggas and have a social media account. You can't do it.
Yeah.
You just gotta move right with this.
It don't matter if you do move right, nigga. You gonna die, get killed, or go to jail. Niggas like Drake, niggas that's in the music business, they don't die like this.
So is it safe to say that the rap game is the new dope game?
No, the street niggas, the rap game ain't changed since Cool Mod and LL. The street niggas that thought they could come here and implement their street rules into a corporate business called the music business. You can't do this here. You're gonna die.
Hey, hold on.
You gotta keep that shit in the street.
Hey, Jonathan Stewart. Hey, hold on, my nigga. Now, it is a few exceptions to that. Now, right now, the biggest thing we all watch on Sunday night is what, y'all? What's the biggest thing we all watch on Sunday night?
Football. BMF.
Football.
Besides football, too. BMF, right?
Yeah.
We watching Power, we watching Kanan. Don't forget the nigga that is sitting in that seat that made this all happen. A street nigga, got shot 9 times, brought his street shit into the music business, and blew up and became one of the biggest icons ever. So you got niggas that think they can follow some of these resumes, and we've seen niggas make it out the streets into corporate America.
Everybody ain't gonna be. Everybody ain't
50 Cent.
Everybody ain't gonna be lucky like 50
Cent.
But
you get what I'm saying, though, Jonathan.
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
everybody's willing to roll the dice, nigga. We get one life. Everybody's willing to roll the dice.
But he moved different. That nigga C50 learned when he got shot them 9 times.
Nigga had security.
He was smart enough to learn.
He was on stage with a bulletproof vest on.
Let me say this. I want to shout out. J Block 210 Daniel. You know what I'm saying? He just sent me $7 for my belated birthday. You know what I'm saying? He sent 7. He sent more than he went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I want to also say this, and he threw out a RIP Young Dolph. Young Dolph is another rapper who was murdered this month, I believe, from San Antonio, Texas. Another rapper, Meskin. So I wanted to definitely shout that boy out, man. It's fucked up.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday, Tone.
I appreciate that, man. If y'all want to show me some love, my cash app is in the bio. Tune took it TONTOKIT. It's fucked up out here in the rap game. So are we blaming it on the streets? Are we blaming it on just rap? Period. Are we blaming it on Dolph's celebrity status? Like, what is the? Where do we go from here? Is what I'm wondering. Because it doesn't seem like it's stopping. Because, and the thing is, see, there was a point, like, for example, Go Yayo, right? Big rapper, a lot of people know him from before. There was a point to where a nigga like him, some street shit happened, but it's always like the people around them getting touched. Now it seemed like the big kahuna, the big fish, the shark, the dolphin, the harpoon
bag,
the motherfucker with the money, with the bag, with the.
But they didn't even rob them or nothing.
It seems like
it sound personal.
When Mo 3 died, it wasn't number 7. It wasn't Dun. It wasn't Rainwater. It wasn't nobody around that situation.
Well,
it was him. It wasn't Key Glock. It wasn't Big Moochie Grape. It was him. It wasn't FBG Cash. It was him. It wasn't Muop. It was him.
But stay tuned. we done watched this play out for a long time because in LA when they hit Biggie, they didn't hit Lil C's. They didn't hit, they didn't hit none of them. They didn't hit Diddy. They got them. They hit Biggie. They got the nigga they wanted. When you going for that nigga, that's the nigga you going for. You want to cut the head off the snake. You know what I mean? You want to shut all them niggas down at one time. And that's what they doing. They shutting them niggas all down at one time.
Hey, Sko, let me ask you a question, Sko.
Yeah.
At what point and what time do you think these artists that are men have kids? At what point of what time do they start saying, "Hey, man, I'm gonna really make this shit into a real business"? Because that's what happened. You got a bunch of street niggas that don't know nothing about paperwork, nothing about publishing. They crying all day about publishing. We see them over and over, dumbass niggas, and then they get on social media and they tell people that's regular people that's not in the business. They tell us about how they think shit supposed to go. That ain't how it go. When do artists get up under the umbrella and get with somebody that can be a mentor to them? Why do they feel like I'm a real nigga? I don't need no manager. I don't need nobody telling me shit, my nigga. I'm 100. When do people stop being real and start being businessmen?
You know what? The sad part about it is, bro, is I think it's all about levels in this shit. And like the way me and you are older, the way me and you think. A lot of these young niggas are not gonna make it here, bro. They not gonna make it to the levels where they really thinking about business and shit like that yet. Because look at all the obstacles out there: drugs, women, pussy, cars, jewelry, traveling. It's too much shit going on in the world, y'all, for these young niggas to really sit down and focus and be mature and handle shit right. It's too much going on out there. So when niggas touch a little bit of paper, you can't tell a nigga to stay out the place that blew him up and made him that nigga he is. If Dolph is in Memphis, it's because he feel like I get the most love from here. These are the niggas that knew me first. So it's hard to tell a nigga not to go home. You feel me? And when it comes to these artists, not having a business in place and shit like that, man, they young, fam. At the end of the day, they think about Jonathan. Think about some of the shit you was doing when you was 22, 23, 24, nigga. Some dumbass shit. Even if you was a smart businessman,
I was on tour. I was on
tour
tour in front of 50 and 60,000 dancing.
Okay. So Jonathan, so you was in the industry too?
Yeah, I choreographed the Ricky Bobby. I was in the last High Five group with Tony Thompson. I'm the only artist around here that was on Unsung. I was a general manager, a King of Diamonds. I used to dance with Freak Naz. I started out as a dancer with the R&B. I had the only TV show that was here in Dallas Fort Worth. I've been a part of the music business.
I got you. Well, shit, I can't speak on the music industry, but I drive 18 wheelers, right?
Right.
And the biggest thing that I come to find out, like, I'm 36 years old. So I try to talk to the youngsters, right? And I don't ask them what they want to aspire to. I ask them, like, how much money do you want to make a year, right?
When you say young, and what age are you talking about?
I'm talking about 15 to 25, just like the music industry. You know what I mean? Those, and I mainly talk to black youngsters. You know what I mean? I ain't, the white people, they got their own shit going, right? So they know how to reach their youth better than we do. Now I do listen to some rap music just so I can talk to these youngsters. So that's how I start off the conversation, right? Mm-hmm. Now, driving an 18-wheeler, it's a skilled trade. Mm-hmm. You basically driving an 18-wheeler for any company is gonna guarantee you at least $50,000 a year. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't think that shit is a lot, but we regular niggas, man. You know what I mean? All this, I'm a street nigga.
Let me answer your question.
You know what I mean? I want to be rich and all that.
Barely getting 30.
I'm gonna answer.
You getting 30 a year.
I'm gonna answer your question. Okay.
What not to?
I say most niggas barely getting 30. Less than 40.
But this
30 a year. 20 a year.
I'm gonna answer your question, okay?
But this is what I'm getting to, Tone.
Talk to me.
So you can ask a nigga how much he want to make, right? A young dude, right? And they'll tell you, hey man, I want to make $70,000 a year. But the answers that I get after I tell them what they got to do to get it, like certain type of shit that they like, jobs that are out there that are for them, like, bruh, to drive 18 wheelers, man, you can have felonies and everything, man, and get in a motherfucking truck and boss up, right?
Yep.
Niggas don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You
Can I
feel
answer
me?
your question?
Niggas don't want to work.
Niggas want to work.
Niggas don't want to do no real work, fam.
Hey,
Niggas want to take a bullshit job.
Can I answer your question?
Keep smoking weed. They want to take a bullshit job where they can smoke weed, fuck hoes, and do whatever the fuck they want to do versus what they say that they dream to do. You see what I'm saying?
Can I answer your question? The
Yes,
answer
sir.
your question is simple. The most powerful thing on earth is a made-up mind. Not God, not Jesus.
You can't change it.
A
That's
made-up mind. Now watch this right here. At 15 and 16, their minds are made up. Fuck them. You want to help the kids? Go and talk to the 5, 6, and 7, and 8 years old with the mind that's not already pressed with the motherfucking internet, watching us like they watching us right now when they go to school. Fuck them niggas 15, 16, 17, 18. They mind made up. Go talk to the young kids, the future.
But you know what though, not to cut you off, and I'm sorry if I did, Jonathan. The thing about it, I was 15 at a point in time. You was 15 at a point in time. So you mean to tell me at the age of 15 you said you wanted to be a dancer?
Oh man, when I seen Michael Jackson moonwalk on Motown 25, I knew that's what I was gonna do for the rest of my life.
Okay, and you know what? And that's awesome because you know you was inspired by somebody to do that shit, right?
Yeah,
it's a lot of these young niggas out here. They not inspired to do shit.
Let's talk about the real. Let's talk about the real. Jonathan Stewart, did you have a mother and father in your life?
Yeah, my daddy was in the Marines.
So there's a clear difference.
You had structure. You had discipline.
And many young black youth in the hood.
Yeah.
And you know what really saved me?
Most of us don't have our fathers because our fathers were locked up. Amen.
Now why? Hold on.
Amen, Tom. Amen.
No.
Hold
on. Go ahead. Then I'm gonna tell you what.
It ain't even that nowadays, Tom. It ain't even just that, Tom. Because the young nigga. Hey, Tom. Hey, damn, my bad, Tom. Hey,
they gonna tell me no.
Amen, Tom. Hey, preach, pastor. But let me just say this one thing, Tom.
That's real, bro. That's real, bro.
It is.
There's a lot of young black men and women. There's a lot of young black men and women who don't have a father figure.
Yeah, true.
A mother figure. We don't have somebody who we look like that we can look up to that's doing anything positive.
Yeah.
I know kids who will tell you I want to be like my daddy, and they don't know they daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like you never met him, never had the opportunity to meet him, share his name, share his last name, share his first name, share his books. Never met him. Nigga in jail.
Listen, hey, but guess what though, Tom?
I'm gonna bring up Jonathan though because it's his reality though. I'm just saying, like you speaking from what I would call a privileged point of view. You know what I'm saying? Like your point of view is warped by your parental privilege. Now, I'm not saying that it should be a privilege to have a mom and dad, but in the black community, far too often, it's a privilege. When a nigga reference his daddy, we look at him confused. Daddy?
What?
Hey,
take out a song that nigga say, y'all niggas got fathers out here. Y'all got fathers.
We used to make fun of my boy because his motherfucking daddy used to make him wash the truck and shit.
Can I reply now? Okay, now my mother and father divorced when I was 12 years old. So hold on, let me finish. I'm gonna tell you what helped me.
You said when you was 12?
Did you live
is old?
For 12 years?
Wait a minute. This
I had a daddy for 12 years.
Don't forget, I moved to South Sea.
They were married.
Listen,
your folks were married, fam. Hold on, fam. Your folks were married.
Yeah.
Your folks was married.
Yeah, they didn't have no bastards.
Yeah, I see what's going on. Your people was married.
Yeah, hey, hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, that's fucked up, Jonathan.
I'm gonna tell you what helped me. This what
bro parents was married. He talking about, but they got divorced when he was 12.
No, hold on. Let me tell you.
Divorced when he was 12.
Hold on. I moved to Stop 6 when I was 13, right? So
your daddy left.
No, my daddy moved out and my mama got remarried. So I moved to Stop 6. Hold on, let me finish. You know what made me straight? I'm gonna tell you what made me straighten all the way up.
Two of them. You had Daddy A and Daddy B. At 13, you got a new daddy.
No, this is what made me straighten all the way up. I got a job downtown working at Mid-State where they cook the food for the prisons in the jail. And I would go down there and see those inmates, how they acted, how they was begging, man, put some money on. I got to see at that age, I got to see what it was like to go to jail, and I didn't want that shit.
Work every day.
I work downtown at Mid-State. The people that cook the food for Mid-State, Low Risk, and Green Bay.
See, you see what I'm saying? You had somebody. See, y'all don't understand where I'm coming from right now.
I do, nigga. I do. I do.
Feel me? You had somebody to drop you off.
Yeah, I did.
Say, but on the cool.
You know how many niggas in Stop 6 have not seen the street outside of the one that they grew up on?
Yeah.
Ain't seen, never been downtown.
I've been to every city in the United. I've been to every state.
Do you know that downtown is foreign to many people? Like, if you from, and this ain't just relevant to Stop 6. This is nationwide. Kids don't go downtown. They never seen them big skyscrapers in Fort Worth. They know the berry store. They know the finna.
And we're not knocking you for having a father, my nigga. You just got to admit that you don't understand the lifestyle of a black man who don't have anybody in their life that love them, a male role model in their life, bro. So we ain't talking about a neighbor or a mom's friend. We talking about a nigga that love you, a nigga that look like you, a nigga that care about you.
Can I say one thing?
My father cool with you after the divorce.
Can I say one thing though?
Yeah, man, I love my daddy. What you talking about?
See, you got daddies, man. Ain't nothing wrong with loving his daddy. Y'all laughing at the nigga for loving his daddy.
Nigga, I love my daddy. Shit. I talk to him all the time.
Most of us grow up like fuck that nigga. Nigga, I heard as I'm saying fuck my daddy, I heard him say fuck his daddy.
Honor thy mother and father.
Yeah.
My daddy said fuck his daddy.
Check this though, Tone. You know, you do got a point, but you know, everybody's situation different, fam. Yeah. Like, I'm a junior, my nigga. I only seen my daddy maybe 3 times in my life. One was on a picture when I was a baby, right? I went to school. I got a scholarship to the University of Florida. That was the second time I seen my dad, bro. Once he was in the Army, right? And this how the universe worked. The shit crazy because a motherfucking senior that graduated from my high school was in the same barracks as my daddy, right? The white dude knew me, met my daddy. He was like, damn, do you got a son? He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, man, your son doing real big things, man. You know, I got my first scholarship offer when I was in the 10th grade, which was my first year playing football, bro. All before that, my mama couldn't take care of me. My granddaddy and my grandmama had to take care of me, right? My granddaddy died in front of me at the age of 6, watching Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, my nigga.
Dang.
All this shit, as far as, you know, having 2 parents and shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong, in a perfect world, it sounds like they should succeed. But we all know the pastor got a wife. His kids end up being the most fucked up people out here. So guess who, once my granddaddy died, that was my daddy, my nigga. I didn't have no motherfucking daddy after he died. So guess who I learned from? I learned from niggas who was fucking up out here. I learned from crackheads, my nigga. Straight up crackheads. What I learned from them was what not to do. But at the same time, they gave me some real life game on how to maneuver out here in these streets. I saw how they hustled to make their money, to pay for their addiction. That's why I got that kind of hustle in me. Not only that, we all sit here and talk about the 2-parent system, but look back at slavery, my nigga. All the men got sold off. So we can't keep blaming this shit on if you got one parent or goddamn two. Sometimes one is better than two.
No,
Because
I'm gonna be honest with you.
daddy,
Hey,
if
say,
you married,
hey, you
if your
nah, you
mom
know
and
what? Hey,
daddy
look, nah, I'm gonna
married,
tell you.
if your
Look,
mom
I'm gonna
and
tell you.
daddy married and your daddy really ain't about shit,
Yeah, that's
then what the
true.
fuck
That's
is
true.
you see what I'm
That's
saying?
true. But
Like,
listen,
so
hey, look,
it's just
he
different,
right.
man. It's
You
based on your
right, my nigga. It
perspective.
can
You
go
see what
both
I'm
ways,
saying?
fam. You right, bro. You absolutely
Yeah.
right. It can go
You can
both
have
ways.
two
Cause
you can
some
have two
people have
parents that ain't
fathers
about
that
shit.
they
Both
wish they
both of
was
the
never
parents,
around that nigga.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Both of them about shit.
But that's less likely to happen with 2-parent households. You know, that's just
We
statistical.
we say that, but we don't
But these
actually know that.
drugs, some
You
drugs.
feel
No,
me?
that's factual, my boy. That's
Statistics.
Well,
factual.
well,
You
listen,
ain't
listen.
even
Hey,
No.
look, hold on, look. This is
because
what I want
listen.
to say. Look, this is not
Hold
an argument. What we want to say is this: is in the black community, it's just more common for young
yeah,
black men not to have a father. So that's a
yeah,
big issue within our goddamn community because
yeah.
in white folks, with white people, you don't really hear about that as much. It's a lot of
But
white kids
listen,
over there,
Rock.
man, but that's
Let
not
me say this.
nearly as common as it is in the black community.
Hey,
Yeah.
So
hey,
that's just
But
a
you
big
Let
but
me
you
say
but
problem
you
this.
know
either
Let me
way
say
it
this
goes.
real quick though.
you know what though? Oh damn, go ahead, Joe. My bad, bro.
Listen, what I often do now that I'm grown, right? I just seem to always find myself going back thinking about all the guys, the very few guys, because out of all the niggas I grew up with, I'm from Louisiana. So all
Yeah.
the dudes that I grew up with from the hood, bro, I only knew maybe 5 or 6 guys that had they mama and they dad out of all the niggas
Yeah,
I grew up with all my life. And this is no lie, bro. I only knew like 5. And these niggas was all my friends. Like all these dudes were my good friends, bro. And I never really understood why. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm at the age, I'm almost 40. I understood. I think I was attracted to them and they families because they had something that I didn't have. What
yeah,
You was missing
was
yeah,
something.
was
most
You was
that
definitely,
missing
nigga.
two-parent
something.
Yeah,
You was
household?
missing something. Yeah.
And to
Yeah,
be
that
honest,
two-parent
having 4 or
household.
5 friends with a dad is a lot for most of us.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I wonder because you grew up in Stop Six. What street on Stop Six?
Eisenhower and Truman, over there by Truman, one street from Truman, right there off of Stall Cup. Eisenhower Turney run right in front of Dumb Boy. Then you got Lester Granger. And then you got Maceo. Yeah, all them over there.
But do you see the difference between a nigga with a daddy, his
Well,
choices
I
versus
I, I can give you a better scenario. I choose my son been in middle school. I should take him lunch every Wednesday. I should take them lunch. And the teachers and the people would tell me, do you know how many kids' fathers haven't been here all year to bring their kids lunch? But as soon as we take their cell phone, they want to come up here tripping. So it's really the absentee fathers. I mean, it's a lot of fathers that just don't give a damn about being fathers.
But shit,
yeah,
hey
yeah.
Jonathan, hey
Nigga
man,
got a point.
and you
Nigga got a
absolutely
point.
right because you know what I'm saying. To be real with you, my son is 7 years old, look just like me, bro. He's never
He
called
better.
me father. He's never called me father.
Right.
You know what he called me?
What?
Daddy. It's a lot of
Yeah.
fathers out here. It ain't enough daddies, my nigga.
Right.
You earn that title daddy when you in your kid's life, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
And I'm just gonna be
yeah,
real with you. Anybody can be a motherfucking father.
yeah,
You gotta be a daddy, man. If your little boy ain't running up to you, your little girl, when you come home from work or whatever the fuck you do, if they not running up to you, excited to tell you about their day, willing to have a conversation with
yeah,
you, and all
yeah,
kind of shit like that, that's where this shit started. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't
Big,
never
hey,
claimed to
that's
be.
real
I
shit,
ain't
man.
never
That's real
claimed to
shit.
be.
Real
I
shit.
ain't never claimed to be nobody that I am. And for anybody that's wondering, my name is SBG Life on YouTube. Silverback Gorilla. I'm built like a motherfucking silverback gorilla, and that's how I maintain my family structure. The same way that a male silverback gorilla do. Anybody come to fuck with my family, I'm willing to die for them motherfuckers. Anything that's going on, I'm willing to do anything and everything to make sure that we got a shelter over our head and I can provide for them. So with all this shit, like what I see with the whole rap game, it's kind of funny how, I'm from Alabama. I live in North Carolina now. I love Big Crit. I love J. Cole. I love Kendrick Lamar. I stopped listening to the radio because all I hear on there is some bullshit talking about killing another nigga, fucking another
Mm.
nigga bitch. So my real question is, I think, where it's really a statement, man, because all this shit, I watch battle rap and shit, right? And them
Right.
and motherfuckers always talk about how they doing shit for the culture. Has hip hop, rap become the culture of Black America?
Yeah.
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 And why?
Especially when
Why?
you're going, especially when you're
Why?
running the rappers and asking
When we see
what the
niggas,
fuck they think
we
about
see we
politics.
see niggas die every day behind this rap shit,
But
bro.
think about who cutting the checks, though. Don't forget who cutting the checks to all this shit.
Yeah.
It's entertainment to them, fam. They
That's
love it.
understood.
They
That's
love this shit.
understood.
This is
That's
great.
understood. But let's go back to when you was rapping those Sco,
Let's go.
right? Lil Flip. Flip didn't have to beef with a nigga to goddamn make all real to make real girls get down on the floor with David Banner. You ain't have to motherfucking beef to get the
Well, now,
motherfucking
hey,
crowd rocking.
hold on.
He
You
If
see
we're
did
gonna
what
beef
run
with
I'm
back to
saying?
T.I.
history, hold on. If we're gonna run
Hey,
back to
but see,
history,
that was see,
if we're
but
gonna
see,
run back to history,
we pointed out but
Flip
see,
had
Jonathan,
issues.
you
Flip
pointing
had
out
issues with a
isolated,
lot of H-Town
isolated.
niggas.
Right,
There was a
right.
lot of beef
You
going on.
you
Even
pointing
before
out
T.I.,
isolated
it was a lot of beef with
situations.
H-Town with Flip long before T.I. Flip had
Well,
beef
that's
growing up.
understood.
If y'all don't
Well,
remember, Lil
see,
Flip got shot in 2002 coming out the studio in Houston right when he signed his record deal. Lil Flip got shot coming out the studio before the T.I. beef.
but check this out though. See, because what I've noticed is, okay, you just had Finesse on here from Memphis. You just had Gavin, who's from Memphis. Okay, Real Tune, and this is, this ain't no disrespect to nobody, but I know Real Tune and Skull, y'all in Dallas, right? So y'all are more inept to talk about what's going on in your city, right? So check this out. With the thing, with that being said, it's like my first time hearing Lil Flip was Game Over. And to be honest with you, I ain't give a fuck what the lyrics was. Nigga, the beat was so motherfucking hard. Nigga, that's what it was. You see what I'm saying? But nowadays, man, you got these youngsters out here listening to these motherfucking songs as if they shit, whether they Christian or whatever, they taking this shit as religion. You see what I'm saying? Like, just cause a nigga say, nigga, fuck you and fuck everything you stand for, nigga, you can say that shit while you playing the video game all day long. But if you see me in person, I'm a manhandle you like I'm supposed to. If you say that shit to my face, all this social media shit, all this rap shit, all this shit is a facade, fam. Niggas taking this shit way more serious than the fuck it's supposed to be. This shit's supposed
It's
to
the
be
Matrix.
entertainment, but niggas is taking this shit for real life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
You see what I'm
it's the
saying?
Matrix, man. We
You
locked
can't even
in. They
goddamn
locked in.
you can't separate real from fake because the fake shit is the realest shit out here nowadays.
Hey,
Let's just be
Yeah.
real.
hey, man, if
The
you know,
nigga
if you
Mo
take,
3,
if you
Mo,
take
Mo,
these, if you was to take
my
these
bad.
niggas and give them a toothbrush and put some toothpaste on a toothbrush and tell them to brush their hair, they gonna say, man, they gonna brush their teeth, right? If you tell them to put their pants on inside out, they gonna say, no, it go this way. So niggas know they force and they make themselves believe that that's what it is. They know to brush their teeth. They know to put the right shoe on the left. They know to stop on red, go on green. They know how to set up an Instagram, Facebook. They know how to take a bath when they itching. So these niggas know what they doing. Their social media force these niggas to be some shit they not, because they know right and wrong.
Wow. See, social media nowadays, it's the Matrix, man. You could be whatever you want to be. Everybody got a voice. You know what I'm saying? Man, this shit is wild. It's some of the wildest shit. You ain't never seen so many people get killed live until they came out with this Instagram live shit, Facebook live. I done seen so many niggas get killed live. It's a fucking shame, bro. Like, and you feel like you right there, like you in this shit when you watching this shit, and it's live. Especially coming out of Chicago, this shit like everyday shit up there.
Man, I can imagine that. I
But see,
can live there.
let's just be real about Chicago though. All that shit is happening within a two block radius, right? But in
Right.
your mind, in your mind, you think the whole motherfucking Chicago's like that. My best
No,
friend
I
lives
know,
in Chicago,
I know
fam.
it. You got to be
My
stupid to think it's the whole Chicago.
But I ain't talking about me. I'm not talking about you. We talking about Johnson.
Yeah.
When you hear
Yeah,
Chirac,
a lot of people.
you think the whole motherfucking city like that.
Yeah, a lot of people look at it with that aspect that it's
Because the
all of
biggest,
Chicago.
because to me, the biggest problem that we got as far as black people or just minorities in general, we lack critical thinking skills, fam. Nobody thinks for their motherfucking self. We get on social media and we follow what the next nigga say, whether it be Charleston White, whether it be motherfucking Kevin Samuels. Niggas start listening to this shit, and then they don't form their own opinion, and all they do is just regurgitate everything else that another motherfucker said.
Yeah.
That's
What you think about Charleston White?
Hey man, Charleston White is a genius to me. Reason being, I went to school. I went to school to play ball, but I studied sociology and psychology. And
Right.
what he doing is, like to be honest with you, since seeing his first video, he doing everything he said he was gonna do. He gonna
Amen.
He gonna hype
like
up the masses. He gonna hype up the masses to pay attention to him to show what he's really doing in the community. It's just like, how can I put it, bro? It's the same thing, and motherfuckers might, disown me after I say this, but Donald Trump, right? Every nigga loved Donald Trump before he became president. Niggas made songs mentioning him in his raps, right? Every black nigga said they wanted to be like Donald Trump,
Staying in a hotel.
Once he became.
Yeah, I think Charleston White been saying it since about 2 or 3 years now. Yeah, that's my nigga right there. Yeah, my nigga, we talk almost every day.
Charleston White, he say the same shit.
Yeah,
like real talk.
He living a dangerous life too, though.
You know who Charleston White?
Yeah,
you know who Charleston White ex-manager was? That took Charleston White and helped work with him and gave him the radio commercials and helped put him in the position he is right now.
Who that?
You talking to him right now? Big Toon, tell him.
Oh yeah.
Big Toon, tell him. When you met Charleston White, who did you meet?
Bless you, Toon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that boy.
I'm not saying I'm responsible, but in the beginning, when it got
Jonathan Stewart brought me Charleston. He brought me Charleston. Charleston with the dreads. I took out his eye. He was with him. That's facts. Big facts.
Yeah. But it's dangerous nowadays speaking the truth, man. That shit can get you killed, bro.
Man, for real.
Well, Charleston goes above and beyond.
Yeah.
Somebody say Toon sneeze wet as fuck. Boy, fuck you, boy.
Yeah, he got them dog allergies over there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to I want to shout out a brother. Give me a second, brother. King Handsome. Brother say he ain't got a daddy either. He felt that. You know, we touched somebody on here with the all male panel.
Amen, Pastor.
And we amen.
Amen.
So shout out, bro, man, because it's hard navigating through life without a guide. You know what I'm saying, and figuring this thing out on your own. Dennis Lucas, shout out Dennis Lucas. I don't know why y'all sent $1, but y'all sent $1, man. Amen. I asked you for 3. Amen. Don't send 2 more. You got it. You like your pastor. Dig a little deeper. Yes. Dig a little deeper. You got it. Amen. I don't want to go too far away from the subject. And the subject was Young Dolph.
Yeah.
Young Dolph. Regardless of how we shake the subject of the situation, it is a terrible situation. I don't wish this upon my worst enemy. Unfortunately, it had to happen to Dolph. My takeaway is rappers leave your city. Never get too comfortable. Never get too comfortable. Mo3, while he died on the freeway and got followed and all that good stuff and was getting some cat, The reality of the situation is he was paying people's rent. He was passing out, you know what I'm saying, school supplies, school clothes. He was doing everything that, you know what I'm saying, you would want a successful person to do once they make it, which is to give back. And so just because you're in a position to do better and to do good doesn't mean that you're in a position to get content. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with giving back to your hometown, but the reality of it is that's what we should be doing, and we should be getting out. You know, when we in Memphis, when we in Memphis riding we there for business. We there to handle business. We're not there to play. I'm not suggesting that he even handle business in this city. I'm just saying when we are there, when Boosie left Baton Rouge, moved to Atlanta, and is now living his best life. But when he comes to Baton Rouge for Boosie Bash, he's there to handle business. And guess what? After that, he gone. Do you know the night that Boosie had the Boosie Bash, OG3 and them went, and they shot a video on 38th Street, and the video shoot was shot up. There were shots fired, and so they didn't hit anybody, but they were shots fired, right? They left right after. There's no reason to stay in parlay. Why you staying in parlay? So more shots can be fired. There really wasn't a reason to go. See, because when you go to shooting videos and you go into the hood, the trenches, then you're doing more than just handle business. Go get that show money and get out of there. You really don't even want all money. Really ain't good money. So I salute Dolph for what he was trying to do, and I Mobile, Alabama checking in, man. Shout out Mobile. You know we fuck with Mobile. But it's terrible. Like, even I think Boosie had to learn too. Like, you know, when you in Dallas, what you doing? What you doing at Big T? Big T ain't got nothing for you.
Right. Yeah, man.
Big T ain't got nothing for me. I'd have been to Big T. I love going. Matter of fact, Big T only got one thing for me, and that's the natural products from the, you know, shout out to, you know. But long story short, if you ain't really got no business over there, ain't no business for you to be over there. Like, we in the money game now. Our job is to collect the money and get out. Like,
Same thing happened to Lil Snoop.
Yeah, we ain't come to play. Some of y'all came to play. I ain't come to play. I came to get paid, and I came to move around.
Mm-hmm.
It feel good though when you embraced by the hood. It feel good to be amongst your people, but it ain't worth your life. Man, I must have been in North Dallas thugging on 3-Day on November 11th. You know, I used to stay in North Dallas, but you know, I also realized how gangster it could have got. I also realized how left it could have went. I also realized that multiple people out there had smoke with each other. And so, and I could have just been in the crossfire. You know, I also realized I got rappers upset with me because they didn't make a list, or that they made a list and weren't in the position that they want to be in, so it could have went left. I recognize that. The only mistake I think I made when I was there is what the fuck am I doing being the last person to leave? I'm supposed to be the first person to leave. I'm the last person to get there, last person to leave. I'm supposed to be the first. You know, when you of a certain status, when you are of a certain status, you got to move a certain way. You can't walk in through the front door like everybody else. There's a door on the side that you walk in. That side door made for you. that side, not for real, because you got to be exclusive. You got to watch your back. You can't post your location. You can't post where you be at. You know, I used to interview rappers in the hood, and I'll pull up to their trap house. 21 shots of them was in the trap. Them niggas was in a trap, knee deep in the trap with a whole brick of black. They was in a trap. 1,000 guns, drugs. If the dough got kicked in at any given moment, I was going to jail with them. You hear me? If let's say you had a cameraman who wasn't thinking, and the cameraman posted their location or just did a quick selfie, and accidentally got the car, accidentally got a license plate number or house number. And you know, there are people who want to kill you who gonna go see like that. Small mistakes that we cannot afford, that we shouldn't be trying to afford. You know, and again, I would never I would never blame the victim for being victimized, for being shot. But we do have to move accordingly when we're worth more than the average Joe. And Young Dolph is definitely a person who was worth more than the average Joe. I'm not just talking about clout, I'm talking about money. Amen. But before I just read the benediction. Before we get out of here, I want to know anybody got anything they want to say? You know,
man, Jamie Foxx from Tyler, one of them. When he go back home, nobody knows he's coming. And he's once said, when he go home and people know he there, when they start calling people saying, hey, Jamie Foxx here, he find out they was the one that do it. He disassociate with them. He don't have nothing else to do with them because he's coming home. He's not there for the life of the party. He's coming home to see friends and family. Well, he don't have to be the life of the party. So when you come home and you know you ain't in a bulletproof car and you ain't really got no protection around you and you being the life of the party because of the name you done built and put in place in front of the world, man, everything come with that, man. You accessible to it, including death.
Yeah, I think that's some of the realest shit I've heard. And I say that to say this, when you're of celebrity status, you know, and you're a celebrity to the world, the hood love you, the hood want to see you. But the hood is where your envy at. The hood is where your haters at. Man, I ain't got no haters in California. I don't got no haters in New York. I don't got no haters in Memphis. I don't got no haters in Oakland. You know what I mean? The hood is where your haters at. So you have to move accordingly. And you have to not just, as I stated earlier, your cameraman, you gotta check the people whom you're around, whom you allow access to you, because they'll be the ones to give up the drop. Even if you do everything right, sometimes it's the people you're around. Man, I had a little brother who I used to have him. He when I first started RealToon, he was doing RealToon with me, and as I'm interviewing somebody, little bro, he's recording the interview, and he posted. And so now I'm pissed off because I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? You just kind of gave, people weren't supposed to know about that.
Right, exclusive.
Yeah. And the clip ended up going viral before the whole thing ended up getting out. It made us look bad. We call that leaking information. You got to get rid of your leaks and your whistleblowers. See, let me break down the term whistleblower for y'all in case you don't know, in case you're a little slow. A whistleblower is, so the thing that's going on with Facebook, I know a lot of people have been talking about Facebook shutting down, Facebook changing their name. Well, what happened was Facebook had a whistleblower. A whistleblower is basically somebody on the inside who's obtained a certain amount of information that can be negative or detrimental to the company if it's put out. And they put it out, and the company ends up suffering some type of significant loss. Whistleblowers are oftentimes considered treasonous people, depending on if they work for the government or if they work for, you see what I'm saying? Those are whistleblowers. So we got to keep whistleblowers out of the circle. You know, they good for the streets. They good for the people, but they can get you killed. They can send your company all the way down. Just because you're not moving right. May God have a blessing, readers, hearers, and doers of his holy word. Amen. I'm out.
Amen. All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
I come back. Joe, I like your perspective on life. You know what I'm saying? Your opinion is always welcomed and appreciated over here at RealToonTv.